Next, I'm going to prove reflections are not isometries in Etch-a-Sketch geometry. And to start, we'll start with the definition of a reflection, which is, or you reflect a point across a given line. And so the given line I have right now is y equals 1/2 x. And now how I'm going to prove this is next you have to draw a perpendicular line across the given line. So I have that drawn, and that's y equals -2 x plus 5. And now we have to point out some key points. So we have this point right here, which is 0, 5. And then we have the origin, which is 0, 0. And then next we need to set up how we can find this point where they intersect. So how we do that is we set the two equal to each other. So we have y equals 1/2 x, which equals -2x plus 5. And through setting these equal, we get y equals -4x plus 10, and then which simplifies to 5x equals 10. So we eventually get x equals 2, and to find the y coordinate for that point, what we need to do is plug that in. X equals 1/2, 2 equals 1. So this point therefore is 2, 1. Now the next step is to measure the distance from this point to this point. And we're doing this in Etch-a-Sketch geometry, so we go over 1, 2, because 0 to 2, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, down 4 because 5 to 1. So we have a total distance of 6. So we'll call this point P, this point Q. So distance from P and Q is 6. And we'll call that origin O. And we can also pick another point on this line. So we go over 1, 2, we do the same thing. Go down 1, 2, 3, 4. In that line we get 4, -3. Next, so yes, we have that distance of between the points. Next we take the distance of P and O. And if it wasn't isometry, it would equal 6, but however it's only 5. So this proves that Etch-a-Sketch reflections are not always isometry.